cap, and not a baseball cap or something you put on your head, but a cap in the atmosphere, because when we got hot, last week and the week before, you may have heard me say it's too hot to storm. There's a cap in the atmosphere. So when I say that, and then when I say it's too hot to storm and there's a cap, what does that actually mean? So Doug from Monmouth writing in this question. So let's tilt the earth. Let's look at the atmosphere. And on an average day, when there is no cap, as you go from ground level higher up into the atmosphere, you notice the temperature, it drops, it decreases rapidly. And think of that as a hot air balloon. That allows the air to rise and condense into clouds and make thunderstorms. However, when you have a cap in place on the right-hand side of the screen, notice the temperature, it falls briefly, but then it starts to rise again. And as it does that, we create this layer of warm air aloft before that temperature begins to fall again. So you create this cap. That's what we call that warm layer. And it stops clouds right in their tracks from getting any higher, developing into thunderstorms. And if you use the hot air balloon analogy, notice that hot air balloon kind of hits the ceiling, or that cap, if you will, and it can't rise nearly as high as the balloon without a cap. So that's why, especially on those hot, humid, sticky days, it's oftentimes hard to get storms developing because of that cap, that warm air of air aloft. You can read more about this at WQ80.com. Just search for Ask Andrew, and we'll recap your top stories on this Thursday morning right after this.